are in their respective home studio. So I'd fly in a stereo demo track, and I'd say, okay, here's what I'm looking for. Here's what I need you to do. And they would say, okay, I need you to lay down a guitar part for me on my project and this and that. So we did file swapping. And
so you were pretty much locked into doing digital.
Well, for this one, I had no choice because it'd never get done. It would just simply never get done. We couldn't get all these people. Like, for example, Sammy Avila from Walter Trout, I needed a really good Hammond B3 sound on the Blood of the Blues track. And I just said, look, man, you're the guy. I need you to do this. He says, well, you know, I'm in Austria right now. And I said, well, can you... Do you have access to a studio or this and that? And so he said, I'll get back to you. And I think he wound up coming home for a day or two, then had to go back out on the road.
Wow.
But he laid down a track in his home studio. He flew it over, and I go, oh, that's perfect. That's a keeper. That's done. And so I did the same thing. I had to do the same thing with a lot of guys.
If we don't run out of time here, we're going to play two different versions of that Blood of the Blues track to show the variance here. But right now, tell us a little bit about this next track we're going to play, maybe who did it. This is You Better Think Twice. Is
it the one on side one or side two? Because I have two versions of that one.
Oh my gosh!
I'm going to guess. It's side one. So let's say that's going to be Francesca's song. So what I wanted for this song is I wanted a cabaret jazz. So when the track comes on, we want you to close your eyes. Imagine you're in a little speakeasy, red light district with a smoky little jazz club, and that's the kind of feel we went for this. Now I did track this in my studio in San Gabriel Valley, so I got to do this one in my own studio with everybody live.
Awesome. Okay, let's listen to it, and if we have the wrong track, you'll be able to correct us afterwards. But here's one version from the Americana Kitchen album. It's called You Better Think Twice.
Something's going wrong in our happy little home. You stay out late at night and leave your girl home alone. There's something you ought to know, and honey, I'll say it real nice. Before you burn me once, baby, you know you better think twice. Now I'm the kind of woman that doesn't like to fool around. You're the kind of man that knows every girl in town. There's something you ought to know. Oh, honey, and you know, I'm gonna say it real nice. Before you burn me once, you know you better think twice. I told you once, and now I told you twice. You never listen to my advice. You better make me happy. Don't make me feel sad. Or you're gonna see a woman get real mad. I ain't gonna take no more of this fooling no more. If you don't want to love me, baby, head out on the door. But if you're gonna go out and play, oh, then you better play real nice. Before you burn me once, baby, you know you better think twice. better make me happy, don't make me feel sad. Or you're gonna see a woman get real mad. Something's going wrong in our happy little home. You stay out late at night and leave your girl home alone. There's something you ought to know. Honey, I'm gonna say it real nice. Before you burn me once, baby, you better think twice. Before you burn me once, you know you better think twice. Before you burn me once, you know you better think twice.
Unlike what Bob Dylan said, you better think twice. And that's from the Americana Kitchen album, Come and Get It. And we're talking to the man who put it all together. And he wants you to know that for the entire, if I'm correct, and Danny, you correct me if I'm wrong, but for the entire month through the end of December, through the end of the year, 100% of all the proceeds from the sales of the CD from the website will be donated to the California Fire Victims Fund, calfund.org. And you're giving 100% of everything sold to CalFund through the end of the year. Is that correct?
That's correct. We just want to do our part, and the website is www.americanakitchenmusic.com, and you can either download the double CD, 20 songs. I think it's like $20 or $21 or something like that, or you can get the double CD if you like to read the liner notes, and it's $29.95 if you like to read the inner stuff. But either way, regardless, everything goes for the fire victims. It was just a bad thing, and we just hope we can raise a little money, contribute, and help out.
Well, that's a wonderful thought, and we commend you for your efforts there. And I know that you did actually start this in November, but of course the show is going to be airing for the first time in December. So through the end of the year, everyone, if you get the album, and it's a great album, you're hearing tracks of it right now, 100% of the proceeds from the album will go to calfund.org for the California fire victims. Danny Johnson, the mastermind who put this all together, the album called Come and Get It by a group who call themselves Americana Kitchen. Danny, what about this next song coming up, Hard Love?
Okay, so Hard Love, that's one of those things. I was deciding what sometimes people are politically correct, and they say the politically correct thing when they want to romance or courtship, go through the courtship process with a woman. And sometimes, they're just too tired, and they know what they need and they know what they want, and it's just another way of saying it. They just need hard love.
Gotcha. Let's, who's doing this one now? Before I forget to ask.
So here we go.
Could not have said that one better.
All right. So here's this is a great guy, Jumpin' Jack Benny Cortez, super high energy. He's a local favorite around town. He plays a lot of venues, does a lot of stage work, and he's just high energy. When he's not singing, he's jumping out in the crowd, dancing with all the audience people. So we got Jumpin' Jack Benny Cortez on lead vocals, Shannon Force on drums, Blair Masters on piano, Chris Knoll on Hammond, and let's see. Oh, you got me on the guitar in there too, and Tom Keenlyside on sax.
Awesome. From the album Come and Get It, the group called themselves Americana Kitchen. This is Hard Love.
woman that makes me feel right. I need a hard love from a hard woman. I need a lover who will treat me right. I need a hard love from a hard woman. I need a lover who will treat me right. Oh, my love, it's so easy for you. Aching to see you. Oh, baby, baby, why you make me feel this way? Hard love, hard night, nothing in our way. It ain't love, and you know it's true. There's only one thing left to do. I need a hard love from a hard woman. I need a lover who will treat me right. I need a hard love from a hard woman. I need a lover who will treat me right.
Hard Love from the album Come and Get It by the group known as Americana